Good morning to all. Namaskar. Thank you, Bhupesh ji, for your kind words. It gives me immense pleasure to be among the doyens of the AI internet technologies and all stalwarts of new technologies. These are very interesting times. Nobody would have imagined that year 2020 would bring this kind of situation covering entire world. Nobody would have thought of globalization, of a pandemic, globalization of anxiety, globalization of a feeling of insecurity. But of course, these interesting times require interesting solutions. And I believe that this data science symposium going online through a webinar is also an interesting solution in the present times. Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, Chairman AICT, Dr. Abhijit Gangopadhyay, Dean, AG School of Data Science, Mr. Dilip Chinoy, Secretary General FICCI, Dr. Vinay Kulkarni, Director, AG School of Data Science, Mr. Upendra Daheria, Managing Trustee, AG's Knowledge of Trust, all my dear friends who have joined this webinar from different parts of India and world. My friends from academia, industry, tech world, startup community, educational institutes, media students, and dear friends, I am very happy to be here with you. At the onset, I thank the organizers for inviting me here to deliver an inaugural address. I am told that this is going to be the Asia's largest data science and AI annual event over the next 2 days. The leading researchers, AI experts, data scientists will be speaking here. This is a very good event to focus and showcase on AI and other similar areas. The theme of this event is a confluence of artificial intelligence, data science, analytics, big data, etc. will bring India at the center stage of World Forum for AI. And why not? We have the capability, we have the required infrastructure, and we are now ready to take the big leap in this field. How AI is important for India and rather for work is by now well known to all of us. There are many reports which suggest how AI and other similar technologies will add about $1 trillion to Indian economy over next few years. There are many reports in the public domain which boldly mention about how AI will increase the GDP of India and how it could be the key component towards building economy. That brings quantum jump. The world media is abuzz with new articles on India's AI stories. In short, we and the world has acknowledged the importance of AI and other new technologies like machine learning, deep learning, blockchain, robotics, drones, big data analysis, etc. for building Atmanirbhar Bharat. So far, we have marched ahead with a proper plan and vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Bhai Modi ji. In year 2015, our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, gave the slogan of Digital India. It was not just a slogan, it was his vision as well as mission to take India to the next level as fast as possible and in inclusive manner. It is multi-pronged strategy. It involves creation of skilled manpower, necessary technological ecosystem, digital infrastructure, and identification of areas where a common man can be benefited. Digital India is not for the sake of going digital, but it is for achieving a governance system that is simplified, accessible, affordable, equitable, inclusive, and where a common man can connect easily with the technology. And while doing so, huge amount of data is being generated. Unique identification of individuals increase its pace, and more than 125 crore Aadhaar card have been issued. Simultaneously, the government started increasing the bank account. Jan Dhan accounts were opened in crore. The bank accounts were linked with mobile phone numbers of individuals and were seeded with Aadhaar numbers. The eKYC became the norm, and simultaneously, India started its journey towards cashless economy. Mobile payments, digital payments increased exponentially. Simultaneously, Honorable Prime Minister decided to make at least one person in every family digitally literate. Thus, more than 29 crore people were trained through a program like PMG Disha through 2.6 lakh training centers. Lakhs of common service centers were established throughout the length and breadth of the country to enable the digitally challenged get the benefit of government services and other services like telemedicine, tele-education, etc. The Aadhaar-enabled payment system, which is bank agnostic, ensure doorstep delivery of your cash from any bank account. Even during the lockdown, the direct benefit transfer ensure transfer of subsidies, cash from government directly to the account of beneficiary, thus removing the middleman and the corruption. The best digital infrastructure that was created by spending about rupees 10,000 crores has so far helped in saving more than rupees 1,70,000 crore of taxpayers' money, and it's further increasing every year. The GST in the Ayushman Bharat, the instant digital payment system, Aadhaar, all have ensured the effective governance. At the same time, at every step, massive amount of digital footprint were generated. Humongous data was created. This data and its analytics further help companies to understand the customer behavior, buying pattern. It helps the government to plug the leakages without the malpractices and reach out directly to the common man. This is helping government not only effectively delivering its services at the doorstep, but also venture into the realm of predictive governance.